And what is going on, everybody? I'm Secretly Testy here, and today we're playing some more CSR Classics. Oh my gosh, you have no idea how long it took me to actually say that. I know it sounds stupid and all that, one sentence taking me forever to do, but this is my third time recording it because I keep saying Pixel Car Racer. Already a fantastic start to this video, but we are building, or rather, we are driving the Chevrolet Nova SS. Now, usually I finish these builds before I actually make a video on it. But seeing how it's taking longer than I expected to actually finish the build, I got up to tier 4 upgrades. I haven't done tier 5 yet because they are too expensive, and even though I have 6.4 million, it's going to take at least 2 million to get the last tier. So, or somewhere around there. So, yeah, we're at tier 4, and the only reason I'm doing this, because even though it takes forever, I would still wait to make the video if it wasn't a requested video. Someone requested me to do the Nova, and seeing how it's taken longer than I expected, I'd rather just make the video now and then make a follow-up video when I actually finish the build. So, you know, if I seem a little bit out of it, it's because I kind of am. It is currently 1:03, and I have to wake up in 6 hours from now, let alone after this video, getting myself ready. So I'd have maybe 5 hours of sleep. So I'm not trying to be overhyped. I'm trying to like settle myself down so that way it's easier for me to get to bed. So anyways, let's just show off what we already have for decals. I won't be able to show you the finalized paint schemes yet, but I can show you all this. The decals come first, and then once you get tier 5, you get the last 3 paint colors, which I usually don't like. So that's pretty cool. That's a very Dodge thing. I don't know if that's just Dodge though. Usually what I see is like Mopar in general, because like Plymouth had it too, but Mopar had the line on the back, and Chevrolet almost specifically had the line in the front, like the first generation Camaro. So I don't know, is that line in the back just a Mopar thing, or did other manufacturers actually do that too from the factory? Tell me down in the comment section if you know. Oh, that's pretty cool. Simple but cool. And that's pretty ugly. So, yeah. Pro. That's challenging. I bet I can beat it. And sorry for that little bit of silence. If this is your first if this is the first video of CSR Classics that you're watching from me, I'm quiet during races because the races are really loud in recording. So it usually drowns out my voice. So I know I have it lower than usual, but that's just to make sure no one else wakes up from me recording this. But I still wanted to stay silent. Both A, so I can actually get something done on my other phone because I'm trying to look up something real quick, and B, just in case it over drones my voice. Want to make sure I don't, say something important or, end up cutting off half a sentence. You know what I mean? I know this video seems a little boring, and I do apologize, but in all honesty, I'm trying to put some personality into it, while also not hyping myself up to the point where it's going to be difficult to fall asleep. You know what I mean? It's kind of like when you trying to get like a cat to, or I guess it also works on kids too, but like you gotta calm them down first to get them to actually go to sleep. And if they get all riled up, then it's a pain in the AWS to get them to sleep. I'm kind of the same way. if I experience just too much energy, like a little bit before going to bed, I'm just gonna be laying there for a while. I have to actually like settle down first, and then I know it sounds stupid, but like I've just always had sleeping problems, so it's just something I do. Come on, 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 come on. Yo! Alright. And I know I said I've always had sleeping problems. That is not true. I worded it weird. It made it sound like I've had sleeping problems since I was a little kid, when in reality it's been maybe a year, 6 months at minimum. So, yeah, I don't know what that little pause was between so and yeah, but, you know. Um, gosh, I was gonna Google something, but instead I ended up texting someone. Uh, I'm sorry, I do apologize. I had something to say there, but I totally forgot to do a little bit of research before I talked. I tend to try to do that just so I don't say something stupid. Alright, so, yeah. Eh, eh. I was about to say something about Blueface, because like I heard a portion of one of his songs from a TikTok video. Uh, but I went on to his social media and he's been pretty active. So, what has he been doing recently? Because he had like one, maybe two really popular songs, and then I just never heard from. I've never heard any other songs from him. And the only reason I heard those other ones was because they were super popular. So, what has he done recently? Tell me down in the comment section. Dang. Again, I do apologize if this video is pretty boring. Um, but then again, I am going to be remaking this video. So, I mean, I'm not trying to say this is a filler video, but rather just like, since it was recommended, since it was requested, I wanted to make the video. And I already explained that I'm going to do another video, so it's not like, their request went to waste or anything. This is just to satisfy, not satisfy. That sounds like a. That's not what I meant. I'm wording it weird again because I do that. Rather just to show that I'm actually paying attention to my subscribers. I'm like showing that I'm actually paying attention to what y'all are requesting, what y'all are saying. A lot of YouTubers are like too popular to do that, so that's the perk of having less than 1,000. Is that I can make videos like this where someone requested it, so I can do it. But yeah, since this build is taking longer than I expected, I wanted to make it just a short little, video just to show that I am actually working on making this video. Or making the next Nova video. I do have a couple things in mind with this game for future videos, but then again, it's going to take some time, so that's why I haven't been doing much CSR Classics recently. Once I figure out my recording issue with my other phone, I'm going to be doing CSR Classics a lot more, just because I'll be able to carry around that phone. Because if I carry around this one, I'm going to run the risk of breaking it, and then this is my only recording situation, so I don't want to ruin it. So once I can figure out the software with this phone, my main one, the one I just bought not too long ago, once I can figure that one out, or once I can actually come to the realization that it's probably not going to come out as good as I want it to, and then I'll start doing more CSR classics, because I'll be able to just grind it out every 2 hours when they give me gas or whatever. I know I'm really trying to put some personality into this, honestly, and I feel a little bad for not being able to, but then again, I am tired, so I don't know. I do apologize. I'm gonna continue to apologize. Some of y'all, tell me like I apologize a little too much when my videos are pretty decent and they don't usually change. I'm just gonna apologize just so in case someone does notice, I'll actually have the apology in the video. So I know that sounds stupid and all, but it's just what I do. Wait, the 350's in the SS? I just saw that. Like on the side, it says 350, which is a small block. Wasn't the 454 out by this time? Yeah, because it's in 1970. They had the 454 in the Impala, didn't they? Or at least like the 396, because the 396 was the SS for the Impala. Ooh, Pontiac Banshee. Bet I can't afford it. Nope. I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, because they had the 396 for the 67. That's what they had in, what's that show called? Supernatural. They had the 396 SS Impala, so give me a second. Alright, so it's getting pretty late, so I'm just going to do the outro, finish this video. So I muted the game. As you can see, there's no sound. I'm just going to do my outro. It's going to be real quiet because I accidentally woke someone up. So, I mean, I don't know if they woke up because of me, but like I heard footsteps. So, don't want to risk it. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. Tell me down in the comment section why you liked or disliked the video. Talk to me down in the comment section. I love giving thumbs up, hearts, and positive and all good replies, positive, supportive, and all good comments. But I'll never react negatively to a negative comment because that's quite mean. I'm all about spreading positivity. If you want positive content, go down to my description at the bottom. There's my Twitter. It's filled with nothing but positive content and funny retweets here and there. Above that in the description are 2 Instagram accounts. Instagram number 1 is my main for myself and for the channel, so if you want to keep up to date with me or the channel, go follow that one. Instagram number 2 is my automotive based one. You're already here, you like cars, so go over there, check it out. You'll find something you like, and hopefully you like a lot of it, and hit that follow button. It really does help. Speaking of hitting buttons, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon to be notified when I post videos. I post every other day, but not at set time, so that you would need the bell icon for. That was actually pretty smooth. Probably one of my smoothest ones yet. And that's also probably because I'm focusing really hard on trying to keep my volume down, so that way I can actually finish this without actually waking someone up. So, yeah. Hope you liked the video. Thanks for watching. And remember, stay positive.